Hi, this is Lisa Marie Nicole, and this is behind the lyrics of my song, United We Stand. My song, United We Stand, was originally wrote as a poem over 23 years ago. It was a poem that I wrote during the 9/11 attacks. I used to work for an airline, and I was right across the river, and I saw the whole thing happen. So I had the inspiration because I've been a writer since I was 7 years old. I've been writing poetry. So during the time after the attacks, I had the inspiration to write a couple of poems based on that week and what happened during the attacks at 9/11. And I was just inspired by God and by the world on how they handled this. And I decided to write several poems, and they were all published in the papers up where I am. But this one stood out the most to me. And this is before I got into music. So this was when I was just writing, which I didn't know later on this song would be my #1 song. So basically the song is about it's about God and country. And the beginning of the song starts out with, there is a gaping hole in the sky where the towers once stood so proud and so high. There is a sadness across the land that people will never understand. The heart of our country laid down to rest. The human spirit is put to the test. That's the first verse. And if you listen to that, there was a gaping hole in the sky. Of course, they replaced that with the Freedom Towers, but it's still not the same. I used to walk into my job every morning and I would see the sun come up between the Twin Towers. And that was how I started my day. And it was the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. And it was just beautiful to see that. And to not see that anymore after it happened was it was depressing, and it was sad. And that's what really encouraged me to write this song, because I saw after 9/11 happened how all of us came together as Americans, and not just in America, throughout the whole world. Everybody was united. People loved each other. They were waving their flags in every country. Even people in other countries were waving American flags to show support for us and what happened with this country. And it was beautiful. And I just had it inside me as a writer and as an emotional person to write this poem, to get out there to show everyone that we are Americans and we are strong and we are going to get through anything in this life, anything that's thrown at us, with the grace of God, by the grace of God, by our strength, resilient. That's what we are as Americans. And that's why everybody wants to come to this country, because of how we are. We love each other. We have strength. We protect each other. I mean, even though things aren't as great as they should be right now in this country, we are still the best country in the world. And we are always there to help everybody else. And that's the reason why I think that this song has done so well. Because when I went into the studio to write this, I wrote this song several different ways. I didn't know how I wanted it to be. It was country, it was pop, it was all different things. I did it acoustic. And then when I went into the studio, the musician that I work with, my friend, we turned it into sort of rock, because that's what I am. I'm a Christian rock artist. So I wanted it to be rock. I wanted it to be powerful. And if you listen to the end of this song, you will hear how the end of the song goes, where it says, "We are Americans." That's the way I wrote this song. 3 times at the end of the song, it says, "We are Americans." And then we're always there to lend a hand, because forever united we'll stand. So no matter what happens to us in this country and in the world, we are always going to be united. One nation under God. And I hope and I pray that this song, and by me doing this, and by me singing this song, and by me putting it out there, the video that I made for this song is a collaboration of many people from around the United States that wanted to be in this video. They really appreciated me doing this, and they loved the song. So they're in the video. The video has won several awards already since I put this song out. I had 6,000 streams the first day the song came out, which is incredible. It was all over. Even people in other countries were streaming this song, because it's not just about the United States. Even though the lyrics say several times, "We are Americans, we are Americans," we are all like, if this attack happened in another country, I'm sure that the United States would have backed that country. All of us would have, as Americans. We are all in this world. We should all be together, backing each other when someone attacks us, our lives and our livelihood, and kills our citizens. I mean, I really think that we should all back each other. And that's the reason why I have several people from other countries, like the UK, especially, which is our friends. I have several friends in the UK, and we're friends, you know. And if this happened to the UK, I know that we would back them, and I know that I would back them. And this song is meant for anyone, because you never know when anything like this is going to happen somewhere else. And we have to be vigilant, and we have to always be ready. And that's why I waited this long. I was not sure when I wanted to put this song out. I wrote it, like I said, almost 23 years ago. I wrote this song. I wrote this poem. And then when I got into music back in 2016, I was playing around with it, and I said, you know what? I'd like to turn this into a song. So I changed a little bit of the lyrics to made a bridge, and to make this into the song that it is today, United We Stand. And if you listen to the lyrics, they're very powerful, because it talks about unity. It talks about, we are Americans and we always shall be. And I love you and you love me. Our faith will always keep us free. The Lord has opened our eyes to see, and we'll fight till the end in the name of God and liberty. That song is God and Country. And I just hope and I pray that this song just reaches all the nations out there. And I really appreciate Timothy Entertainment for asking me to do this. And I appreciate him getting me spotlighted with this song, because I really want this song to reach everyone in the world, not just the United States. And if anybody would like to download this song, it's available on all streaming sites and LisaMarieNicole.com, my website. And I just hope that this song and the lyrics just help bring unity to a broken world. And just know that God is there always to guide us and to protect us and to keep us united together, one nation under God. This has been Behind the Scenes with Lisa Marie Nicole with my song, United We Stand. May God bless you all.